Hey everybody, it's Mr. Farrell here. Some of you all were having issues with Google Classroom resubmitting your lab report. So I remember back in February was originally when it was due, and some of you all submitted it back in February. Um, and then when I had issues with Google Classroom, I asked you to resubmit the lab, and for some reason you weren't able to access it through Google Docs anymore. Again, I'm just going to show you right now how to get around that issue so that you can submit your lab into the new assignment in Google Classroom so that you don't have to go back and forth and worry about it anymore. All right. So, first step, you want to go to Google Docs. All right. You can find whatever document you want. For you, it'll be your lab report. For me, I'm just going to show you with a random document if I can find one. So let's just say teaching journal. All right. So you click on the document that you're trying to access. Now for you, you won't be able to have your cursor there or anything. It won't allow you to type into your document because it currently is saying that it's still submitted in the system. So what you want to do at that point is go to File, and then you're going to go to Make a Copy. All right, File, Make a Copy. You can leave it as copy of whatever your lab report is. That's totally fine with me. Okay, just make sure you know where it's going to be saved to. You don't have to choose a folder. You can just find it in Google Docs afterwards. But I'm going to click OK. I'm totally fine with how it's named and everything. So I click OK. It makes a copy of this document, and it is named Copy of Teaching Journal, as you can see right up here. All right. So next step for me, I'm going to go ahead and close it because I don't need it to be open anymore. I'm going to go to the physics Google Classroom course. All right. So now up at the top of the screen, you've got 4 different tabs. One of them is classwork. You're going to click into that. All right. Side note, I posted a bunch of helpful tutorial videos on Google Classroom so that you can get help finishing your packet. If you need to access any of those, they're here. Also, under the Conservation of Energy Lab, actually, I'll show you when we get in there. So you're going to click on the Conservation of Energy Lab. You can see you have 46 assigned. Only 30 folks at this time have turned it in. So class, I need you all to turn these things in. All right. But under here, you'll actually, mine says view assignment because I'm the teacher. But for you, it will say submit assignment. So you will want to click on the submit assignment button. And then you can actually choose the Google document that is copy of, for you, it would probably say copy of lab report, Conservation of Energy lab report. Me, I would choose the one that said copy of teaching journal. But that one you can access and you'll be able to submit that into the system. But a couple more things about the lab. If you want to make any tweaks or edits to it, I've got a video coming out today that I'm going to link under this assignment, so that if you are still having trouble figuring out the lab, you can click on those videos. Those should help explain a little bit more what's going on. And then we've still got the lab rubric here, a lab template for you to use that's got all the sections of the lab that I want you to have. And then a sample Conservation of Energy lab. Oh no, this is the Conservation of Energy lab procedure. So if you need to know what the procedure was again, you can access it here. All right. Thanks so much. I hope you all get those lab reports done. And I'm also going to post this video under here. All right. Have a good one.